Hello guys, I am Zakaria the Ghostwriter. On Thursday I was at Rundburg Dltc. Some of you guys, you have seen some videos, and I just want to speak about the experience there, man. They don't allow us to go to the yard testing ground whereby we can see everything. But what I can tell you, man, is that it was a horror show. So make sure that you go and check the place before you go for testing. I've seen a lot of people who book for Rundburg, Dltc, testing ground test and relax. And it shows at your testing date. If you're skipping these things that I'm telling you, it is going to show during your test. I have spoke with many guys who stays around, and you find out that it's the first time the person going to Rundburg Dltc. You find out that the person doesn't know anything about the testing ground. You find out that the person is going to be given a truck, and the person have never driven a truck before, and the person will tell you that I was practicing with the other truck, and I was just told that I come to Rundburg and they're going to call this other guy, the guy will bring a truck. And now I'm talking to this guy. The guy is still at the practicing ground doing sessions with other students while he is at Dltc waiting to do the test. And I'm asking this guy, why are you not at the testing ground or a practicing ground practicing? Because I arrived here by 9 o'clock. And you were already here. And your test was like what? Quarter to 12 or quarter to 2. Why do you sit the whole 3 hours to 4 hours here waiting for your test, while the guy who's going to give you a truck is at the practicing ground, practicing with other people who are not going to come now to do the test? I mean, it didn't make sense. I have a recording, by the way, whereby I'm listening to this guy when he's talking. I decided to record this guy because of it's important. I just want you guys to hear me telling you these things, and I want you to hear other people saying these things so that you will know that I'm not making things up. This is real. And obviously I had to do what I have to do simply because of getting information, and building what I'm building is not easy. Some driving schools are not comfortable, for their trucks to be out there simply because of they are so dirty in a way that if the trucks are out there, they will be exposed. So sometimes when you're talking to people, you need to press record so that you will get the information that you need. When you're sitting down at home, you can replay those audios and listen to how things are done, at a certain Dltc, because right now I'm going to different Dltcs. On Friday, I was at Langlaagte. I also have recordings at Langlaagte, but I just want to share stuff with you guys so that you will know stuff before you go there. I'm that brother. Sharing the little we know is better than complaining about what we don't know. If I share something with you so that you can be mentally prepared, it's a bonus for me. I'm going to speak again about the route that you're going to use on the other video. Right now, I just want to talk about some other stuff that I've seen happening at Rundburg Dltc. Obviously, what I just realized is that last time Mbalula was talking about Rundburg Dltc, and he was talking about the cold drink. I'm going to say cold drink, you know what I'm talking about. And he was saying, they were sick, they wanted the really cold one, whereby they're charging like 1,750. And the reason why it was a hoo-ha is because of it was going up from 1.5 to 1.750, and that's why it was even covered in the news. If you go on your YouTube and you search it, you will find it. The spokesperson of Gauteng, was also talking about it. They confirmed it is true, and surprisingly, when I got there, all I had was 500. That means somehow the number went down to 500, and it is what it is. things are happening, and it's a nationwide thing. Without money, you're not gonna get anything. Even our government knows that people, get cold drink. There is also a video of Jacob Zuma in Parliament talking about, that he doesn't even have to go to the yard test. He can easily go and buy cold drink like he is going to ShopRite. It's there. If you check Jacob Zuma, and he said it, and everybody in Parliament was laughing. It's because it's a South African thing. Everybody knows about it. We just have to be extremely careful not to point fingers or to show pictures of people who are doing that, simply because of, how South Africa is. But it's everywhere. It's everywhere. There are a lot of, even if you check, I made a video when I was talking about this other gentleman who was caught red-handed when he was taking that 1.5. You saw it. You saw it if you've been following me on YouTube. I just wanted to speak about that also the price, went down to 500. But we can't guarantee that you will hear it on recordings. But we can't, guarantee that, because you might go there and people tell you that, it has to be so much because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is always terms and conditions. So I was there. It was a horror show. People failed, and I'm going to speak about those people, and I'm gonna speak about what made them fail. So let me jump to part 2 of this series, because I want to make it a series so that you guys get all the information. And I don't want to keep these videos too long, because I know that you guys, you in many occasions, you just want information now. So I have to make sure that I give you proper information, and I must also share pictures with you guys so that you will see how it goes. And I must also say, they don't allow us to walk in, but from where I was sitting, you can see the testing ground, how you see it. And I also have recordings whereby people were telling me how it goes in there, so that I can have, a clue of how it looks like, the testing ground, so that I can guide you guys and give you information, so that you will know that when you go there, you do what you do best, and you can easily pass, your driver's, test. And I must say, man, I'm going to make a series of videos so that you guys get information. Thank you.